Ecclesiasticus 6:7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. Before I start, to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rukakadash. Want to get double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that taught us this truth, that steered the whole flock well, man. Shalom to you brothers that taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And I'm bringing out this scripture because the people, you have to watch who you deal with out here. You gotta watch who you deal with out here. You know, the people you call your so-called friends, but then you end up with your heart broken and you end up all emotional because this person that you thought cared about you never gave a damn about you at all. That's why I brought the first scripture out of Ecclesiastes 6:7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first and be not ignorant. You need to prove him first, man. You need to see if this person is actually for you as a friend, man. Actually a real friend to you. You got to authenticate that friendship with him, man, because it might not be authentic from the jump, you know. Prove him first and be hasty not to credit him. Don't give these people credit, man. You meet somebody and they might do something for you nice. It's probably because they're in good spirits at that moment. But don't be hasty to credit these people, man, because some of you can't discern nothing, so you're not going to see if this person is for you or not. That's why we always constantly push, you know, being in these scriptures, man, because it can give you discernment big time, and you can see who on bullshit and who not just by talking to them, man. You know, and a lot of you brothers and sisters out here are out of sync with the scriptures, man, and y'all go through the motions, you know, especially with your friendships and everything. For some man, Ecclesiastes 6:8. For some man is a friend for his own occasion. You got some people that just being friends and being cool because it benefits them. It don't benefit the both of you, or it don't benefit you. It just benefits them. You know, Lazarus is just sitting around the house eating your food, using it for your money. Whatever they can get about you, man, it's only it's only a good occasion for themselves, man. You know, and will not abide in the day of trouble. You see that? For some man is a friend for his own occasion and will not abide in the day of trouble. You got a lot of brothers out here, they got so-called friends, and women. They got so-called friends that be around them when everything is good. And as soon as some type of calamity or trouble come, that person out the door, you won't even see him, man. You know, you might get in a rut with bills. You might need a few dollars in your pocket. You might need help with something. You know, you might be on your lowest end that you ever been in. And whoever that so-called friend was, he's not going to abide in the day of trouble, man. He's not going to be nowhere to be found, you know. For some man is a friend of his own occasion, will not abide in the day of trouble. And that's absolutely correct. You gotta watch people who you deal with, you know. And there is a friend who being turned to enmity and strife will discover thy reproach. You got friends out here that start to learn about you, and then y'all get into a feud or strife or enmity. Y'all get into a heated argument, and this person will go out and tell all your business. That's why you can't tell everybody your business, man. You know, he'll discover your reproach, man, and start talking about you behind your back. You know, heated arguments, whatever. Because I see a lot of brothers that were so-called cool, they ain't even no longer cool, man. You know, they had a heated discussion. One thought the other was hating on the other. You know, when you shouldn't be hating on each other in the first place. You know, if you call somebody your friend, there shouldn't be no hating at all. some friends is a companion at the table, and will not continue in the day of thy affliction. See? You got people that just want to sit at the table with you because it benefits them. You know, they not in it to win it with you. It's that they in it to win it for themselves. When you come, they will not be there. You know, we constantly tell people that all the time. Y'all always talking about ain't no real friends. Fake friends out here. It depends on who you dealing with and where you are. You know, especially according to the scriptures. Because if you're dealing with a lot of worldly people, you're going to deal with a lot of worldly bullshit, man. You know, that's why it was a blessing for a lot of us brothers that's in this truth, that's trying to teach these scriptures, man. You know, when we met the brothers in the brotherhood, that's real love and real friends, man. You know, according to the scriptures. But in thy prosperity, he will be as thyself, and will be bold over thy servants. When you making it happen, when you doing good in your life, you know, dude gonna try to be on the same level with you, your so-called friend. He gonna try to be on the same level with you, man. You know, he gonna be just like you. Y'all gonna be firm with each other. Everything good, no problem. You know. But when shit get bad and you not able to give him or give that friend what you was giving him in the beginning, whether if it was a place to stay or food in his stomach or a few dollars in his pocket, you know, while you prospering, while you doing good, you know. If thou be brought low, he will be against thee and will hide himself from thy face. And that's accurate as hell, and that's self-explanatory, man. You know, if you're in a good situation, you got a lot of you hear people say it all the time. If you got a lot of money and you living your best life, you got a bunch of friends. You got a lot of friends, man. When you got money in your pocket, when you constantly partying, when you constantly having fun, and people want to be around you because you got it like that. That's how this is what this is talking about. But then if thou be brought low, he will be against thee and will hide himself from thy face. You see that? So when you fall off or you ain't in that big prosperous situation that you was in and you get brought to a low state, the people that was in your corner, they not gonna be in your corner no more, man. They gonna disappear. You know, I've had that happen to me so many times. You know, that's why I don't deal with so many people. You know, while you doing well, people want to deal with you, man. But as soon as you get down and out in the dirt, oh, everybody going to kick you off to the side. Now don't nobody want to have nothing to do with you, man. Separate thyself from thy enemies and take heed of thy friends. You need to take heed to your friends, man. You need to make sure that the people that you dealing with, that you call your so-called friends, man, you need to test them out, man. There's ways to test people out to see if they for you or if they not for you. You know, because we living in a time where people pretty much are lovers of themselves, man. You know, they don't give a hell about their friends like that. The best friend to have right now is the brothers in these scriptures, man. Having these worldly friends, you're gonna really find out how friendly they are when the dollar collapse and the famines kick off, and when there's lack of water out here. You're going to see how friendly your friends are then. Because like the scripture says, and I'm just paraphrasing, people going to take their power in their own hands and steal from one another, man. They're going to steal from their own friends and family to make sure that they can eat. You know, that's the type of times we living in, and that's why you need to watch who you dealing with out here. You can't tell everybody your business. You have to be on the low, you know. Separate thyself from thy enemies and take heed of thy friends. You need to watch who you dealing with, Jake and Eve, because a lot of people don't give a damn about you, especially your own people. Ecclesiastes 6:14. A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that hath found such an one hath found a treasure. So when you find a faithful friend, man, that's like treasure. It's rare to have somebody that actually give a damn about you you know, out here in this world, man, because this is a cold world. The love of many are waxing cold. You know, when you find a good friend, dude, that's a treasure, man. You know, and a strong defense, because that person gonna have your back, man. He gonna have your front, your back, your left, and your right. That's defense, man. It's gonna be a defense on you just as much as you are on him or her. You know, finding a good friend like that is treasure. And a lot of us found that in the brothers in this truth, whether you going out to the camps with them or whatever. You know, when you find the brothers in this truth, man, and y'all link up, it's nothing like those kind of friends, man. You know, the best friends to have. Brothers in this truth sincerely anyway. Nothing do countervail a faithful friend, and his excellency is invaluable. So can't nothing take away or take away a faithful friend from you, man. If he say he fucks with you, he's your friend, no matter what, he's going to show that. Nobody will be able to turn his mindset away from you as a friend, his loyalty to you. Nobody can change that. If he's loyal to you, if they care about you, that's your friend. He call you his friend. Can't nobody change his mind. If somebody talking dirty about you behind your back, he's going to say something to them. He's going to defend you, man. You know? His excellency is invaluable, man. It's nothing more valuable than a good friend, dude. You know? Ecclesiastes 6:16. A faithful friend is the medicine of life, and they that fear the Lord shall find him. You see that? The people that fear the Lord shall find the good friends, man. And since me personally, I've been in this little walk, I found some good brothers that I go out and teach with. Them brothers actually care about me, man, and I can say that. A lot of people in the world can't say somebody actually care about them because you actually don't know. You know? That's just how it is. A faithful friend is the medicine of life, and they that fear the Lord shall find him. You know, that's why a lot of us got love amongst the brotherhood, man, because we fear the Lord, and the Lord put those people in our lives, and he put us in their lives, you know. Ecclesiastes 6:17. Whoso feareth the Lord shall direct his friendship aright, for as he is, so shall his neighbor be also. That is boom, that's bam right there. You know? Whoso feareth the Lord shall direct his friendship aright. For as he is, so shall his neighbor be also. You know? And that's what we are. When we dealing with our friends, we try to share this truth with them. You know, even me, on the worldly people I know and the spiritual people I know. You know, people that's in the scriptures. You know, you try to teach them these things and share these things with them so they can understand it the way you understand it. So, you know, y'all be on one accord. You know? How can two walk together except they be agreed? You know? You know, you can't be having one mindset and having a friend that got a totally different mindset. Y'all gonna constantly be at odds with each other. You know? I love this scripture, man. Ecclesiastes 6:17. Whoso feareth the Lord shall direct his friendship aright. For as he is, so shall his neighbor be also. You know? So you're supposed to be on one accord with your brethren, man, your friends. You know? A friend sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. That's just how it is. You know, these scriptures teach you how to move, man. How to deal with people. How to deal with this life that we in. Because this is not our rest like y'all think it is. We have to move a certain way in this captivity, man. You know? My son, gather instruction from thy youth up, so shalt thou find wisdom till thine old age. You know, we're supposed to be in this thing early, man. By the time we age up, we'll be full of this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know, because these scriptures is a beautiful thing, and a lot of people just don't get it. They just want to say it's written by man, but that's fine. You know, a lot of y'all say the Bible written by man, but you got faith. That don't make sense to me. You know, how can you say the Bible was written by man, but you got faith? If anything, you got faith in this kingdom. You know, but I always hear a lot of people talking about they so-called friends, dude. That's one thing you must do right off back, man, is prove him first. You have to see if that friend is legit. You know, check him out. Size him up. Ask questions. You know? I'm going back to the first scripture. This one right here. Ecclesiastes 6 and 7. You have to be like that. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first. And be not hasty to credit him. Be not hasty to credit him, man. Don't get these people that done something nice for you props right off back. They was probably in high spirits, like I said before. That don't mean they always like that. You know, somebody give you something, and then you go around, man, that man cool as hell. He this and he that. I ain't never met nobody like him. And then calamity come. Now he acting brand new. You know, watch who you dealing with your friends out here, man. Your so-called friends. Get you some friends in this truth, man. Learn this truth. Learn this truth. Get you some friends in this truth. You'll understand the real friendship at that moment when you're dealing with brothers in these scriptures. Having friends and brothers in these scriptures is the best, man. It's real love. You will see it once you get into it. But I just wanted to bring this out, you know, shed a little light on some of you brothers and sisters that be talking about how it ain't no real friends out here. It's because you choosing the wrong friends. So before I close out, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Until then, Shalom.